Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors. Do it now.
Okay folks, so welcome to this episode of Panda Outdoors. Moving on again to the budget kit. So I'm using the paracord that we bought off our budget kit, and I'm just going to show you now how to hank it up and store it. Easy way of storing it in your pack. There's loads of videos out there, people do complicated knots and stuff like that you just don't need. Okay, so all you're going to do, you're just going to fold your paracord over at the end to make like a little loop, and then all you're going to do, pass it over itself and do like a figure of 8 knot. Okay, do a little figure of 8 knot, just like that. As I call it, it's probably not called that, but I call it a figure of 8 knot. Okay, just like that. So now that just leaves you a little loop. Okay, so that loop can then be used for making ridge lines, pass a toggle through, stuff like that. So we've got the little loop. So now all I'm going to do is I put that in between my fingers, running down the back of my hand. Okay, then I'm going to open my little finger and my thumb as wide apart as you can. If you've got big massive shovel hands, this makes it a lot easier. If you've got little girly hands like mine, it's a bit more difficult. All I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it round my thumb and then round the opposite side of my little finger and create a cross in the middle, so it ends up like a cross like that. I'm just going to repeat this process all the way through. Okay, just repeating the process all the way through, nice and fast. Okay, nice and fast. So there's about 20 foot of paracord here, so I'm just going to keep repeating it nice and quick. Okay, so now it's all done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and just put it to the side, and I'm going to grab the paracord off my fingers, keeping hold of it nice and tight, and they've got a nice little bunch, keeping this loop up out of the way. Okay, so keep this loop up and out the way. Then all I'm going to do is the excess cord, we're just going to wrap around, and then we're just going to keep wrapping it round and wrapping it round. Okay, so we're just going to wrap it round, wrap it round, wrap it round. Okay, again, keeping this up out of the way, keeping it all nice and neat. And then we're left with something that looks like that. Okay, and then all I'm going to do now is I'm going to, this tag end that we've got here, I'm just going to pop it through inside the loop. So I'm just going to pop it through. I'm going to pull one of these loops that I've just created out, well, these wraps, and all I'm going to do is I'll pass that through. Okay, so I just pass it through, just like that. So that's passed through just like that. So there it is, how to hang paracord up, nice and easy, and it lives in your kit. But what you can do is, another little tip, just fold it up on itself, okay, or wrap it around on itself again, and then just get your lighter, and then you're going to do, just heat it up on the end, melt it a little bit, and then just fold it on itself, and just hold your lighter on the end of it, and that'll just flatten it on. But once you hook that onto whatever you want and pull it, that will all just unravel nice. So nice easy way of doing it. You could attach that permanently to a corner of your tarp on each corner. You've got a fast deployment line to do it, but that's just a nice little easy way to hang up some spare paracord and put it in your EDC bag, your bug out bag, your bushcraft, your camping bag, something like that. So nice little fast way of hanging up your cord. So just a little tip from me on cord storage. I'll go over a few other ways of storing some cordage as well, because I've got a few ideas and I've seen a few that I'm going to try out and see if they work or not. Okay, so I've been Panda. Thanks for watching. See you outdoors sometime. Stay prepared now. Bye bye.